I fucked that up royally, boy. They ain't get to see all that behind the scenes BTS magic
Right.
of me fucking up.
Right.
All right, we
I
are
really
here.
wish I could tell you like one of their songs, and I can't do it.
BTS.
Yeah,
Uh, that's the Korean guys, right?
yeah, and like so many people love them, and I feel like I'm missing out because I have not tried to hear one of them songs.
You know what though, man? I feel like there's a certain point in your life where nothing matters.
Yep,
Like
and
new things
I'm
don't
dead
matter,
center.
dog.
I'm in that.
New things don't matter. Like I don't need no more new things. Unless it's a whole lot of new money.
New money, dog. New
That's
old
dumb.
money.
That's dumb. Uh, yeah, we are here live. Eternal invite. A little bit
Mm-hmm.
earlier than usual. It is a little bit after 5 p.m. Eastern in Detroit, Michigan. Good old
Yeah.
Michigan. We're experiencing very clear skies. A nice 66 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere between 66 and 70. Uh, you know, doing all right. How you fellas
And,
doing?
Detroit is enjoying a lot of musical accomplishments on TikTok. So congratulations to the city of Detroit for you know doing that.
Oh, what's
I
you got to list them off because I'm not on TikTok. I downloaded TikTok. The first time I downloaded TikTok, I made a profile and all that, and then like I could not post videos. Like it would not let me post video. I had all these drafts. Deleted TikTok, lost all the drafts. Signed up again. It let me make a profile. Didn't have time to use it. Then they were like, "We gonna ban TikTok. It's harvesting data." I was like, "Oh, I'm deleting TikTok." So I don't
right.
know shit about TikTok. Who's winning right
Well,
now?
first of all, okay. So sidebar. Let me tell you about some drafts that have to do with TikTok.
Okay.
Uh, in my phone it says I'm too old to be using TikTok. A kid told me that it's not for me. I'm too old to be using TikTok. So I held down the app and then I pressed delete, dog. That's
Ah.
so that's
Ah.
that's my feeling about TikTok. I don't mess with it. I don't care
Dog.
about none of them dances. You know what I'm saying?
You don't
Like
like the
it's very impressive. It's so impressive to me that so many people just don't feel bad about looking stupid on the phone, dog.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
more power
Yep.
to them. I think
Yep.
it's dope. I can't do it. But that being
uh
Yep.
said,
it's
you
fun
got
exercise what I just
Curtis
did.
Roach. That's
Wait,
pretty
wait.
much the whole thing.
Before you list off, when you first started going into those bars,
Hmm.
I thought you were telling us that the app told you that you were too old.
Basically, basically,
I know you
you
said
know what I'm
like the
saying?
app kicked
You
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 off of
gotta
it.
you gotta like sign up that year and you don't find your year.
She was like, no.
Like this is for the
That's
babies.
one of them times where like when you scroll down the year and it actually starts at like 2019, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
Yep.
it's like
Yep.
this is what we want.
Yep.
Instead of
Yeah.
normally when you like sign up for a credit card, you got to be 18 to get it, but the shit
Right.
say 2020 on it. Like, why is this even here?
Right.
Why is this a
Right.
choice? You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Why is it a choice?
Anyway, I'm sorry, but like, so yeah, you got Curtis Roach with the board in the house.
Oh yeah.
That's still making rounds.
Shouts out to that
Uh,
man.
Yep.
Incredible.
Yep.
yeah,
Incredible, dog. Like think of a man, like you it's just so incredible, dog. Like so many stars aligned,
that's right.
Yep.
like circumstances, talent, the ability to execute. It's amazing to be
And
like
keep
It
in
is.
I
mind,
know that person.
we actually know, dude. Like I know this cat literally since birth, dog. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
dog.
And like, the fact that with no musical accompaniment whatsoever, he was like, "I got this.
Yep.
Don't you worry about it."
With
You know what I'm
this
saying? And took the world
and
by storm.
this. With these two things right here. I
That's
don't know
right.
if you could I don't know if you
Hmm.
could
Yep. The only other person to make a more of an announcement with his fists is Jet Li.
Yep. I was gonna say Mike Tyson as well.
Oh wow.
But
We all went in like different. I was gonna say that dude Red, that guy that
Very good. Now here we go again. Yeah, man. Me and my lonesome best friend, dog.
Yeah.
Classics.
So then you got Sada Baby with the whole lot of choppers.
Whole lot of choppers on your head.
Choppers.
Whole lot of choppers on your head.
I
dope, man.
I kept seeing that like clips of that, people posting clips of them dancing to that on Twitter. Right. And I was like, I gotta listen to this fucking song. And I went and found the video for that, and that shit's hilarious.
Then did you find yourself start singing "Too Much Booty in the Pants"? No, yep. Did you just do it right after?
Yeah. It flowed right into it.
Oh, wait a minute.
You got the cadence right. The song was.
That's the funny thing.
The
like,
song is excellent.
I think about a whole lot of choppers, but I start singing, saying "Too Much Booty in the Pants." Right. So. Yep. It's too good.
Quick interlude. Jay Scott just subscribed to the channel.
What up, though?
Hey, thank you, Jay
what's
Scott.
Good, homie?
Shouts out to Jay Scott. That's my guy.
That man's been holding it down for all the years, dog.
Yep. Since
straight up.
Since probably before Hadoukens.
For sure.
For those
he's been holding it down. Dog.
If you know, you know. But yeah, dog, like my thing with that song is that whenever I hear that music, whether it's the original, whether it's the solid shit, I always get that dee. It just goes in my brain, dog.
You can't resist it, dog.
Yeah.
It's like at a perfect frequency and like perfect cadence where you just cannot like resist that song.
Oh shit. Skibidi. Oh boy. Oh man. So we got those two gents. Were there any more?
And then I haven't seen any dances linked to Mr. Big Sean, but like I'm sure there are because you know what I'm saying, like he has what I believe is the #1 album right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm sure there's a whole bunch of people right now on the webternets trying to figure out the next dance. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't heard the album.
TikTok too.
I haven't heard the album yet, but I did read something that said it was like it's his third #1 album or something like that.
Yeah,
which is tight. The only thing I saw people talking about thus far is like that Cypher song, which I haven't listened to any of it yet, so I don't know what the consensus is. I don't know what the impression is. Well, I just saw people getting hyped for it. But the only thing I did see that was on some factual stuff was that I guess they rap on different beats.
Yes, they do.
On the one song? Okay.
Yep. The beat changes and it like revolves and forms. It's dope, man.
I feel like it's like 9 minutes long or something like that.
It is a very long song.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I would assume with all those people on
it. Yeah. So it's vintage Too Short by himself.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Let me get that. Let me rap over that.
Hey, we using Too Short songs as a unit of length.
It's either Too Freaky Tales or long. Parliament Funkadelic, you know what I'm saying? Right. Or James Brown, 12 minutes, no less.
Like a Too Short of that length of time is a 225,000 hours.
Yeah, that's right. Which let me just tell y'all real quick. Yeah, I said it online. That's the greatest 8 bars ever written, dog. Like the first half of that first verse is the greatest.
Wait, what?
Half verse ever written.
Wait, what song?
He put it down. He put it down, dog. He put it down.
What's the song we're talking about?
Blow the Whistle. He said, I go on and on. Can't understand how I last so long. I must have superpowers. Last 225,000 hours. Get a calculator, do the math. I made 1,000 songs to make you move your ass. And for the last 300 months, I made 16 albums with me on the front.
Man.
And they bump. Come on, dog. Like, that punctuation, that's the hardest shit in rap, dog. So, like, I understand that people don't like Too Short for whatever reason. I get it. You think he
How?
can't rap. You don't like his you don't like his storytelling. You don't like the stuff that he's talking about. Fine, but you cannot take that 8 bars away from that man. He did that.
That's
He's
very
earned
fair.
it. He's
That's
earned
very
it.
fair.
Yeah.
That's very fair.
I don't see how you don't think Too Short could rap, dog. Like his storytelling ability, his lyrical prowess, it's there, man. Like if you know, you know, right?
Mm-hmm.
The gall, dog. The gall.
I don't.
Just the gall.
Yeah.
Oh man. Quick detour one more second. Before we get too deep. Once again, this is the early show.
Mm-hmm.
Next Thursday, most likely we will be back to regular time, barring
The
any
regular
kind
show.
of. Right, we'll be back to
Yeah.
the regular show. You know, unless something crazy happens. But today we're early. Next week, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Just to touch upon something that we spoke about in the last episode, I thought about another weird food habit that I have.
Uh-oh.
It's not. Well, no.
Let me hit mute.
Damn.
We found out what he does with ramen packets.
Oh. I may have something weird with ramen, but that's not what I was prepared to talk about. Did you actually mute?
Yes.
I thought you did, but I wasn't sure. I was like, damn.
Hey, man, I'm prepared now.
Well, it's not as crazy as the last one. It also involves oatmeal again.
Okay.
Instant oatmeal.
Okay.
So in the previous episode, I talked about my my eating instant oatmeal dry. It's a thing that I've done, a thing that I will do again in the future. Here's one that I haven't done in a long time, but I'll still do variations of this. One thing I used to do, or another thing I used to do with the instant oatmeal, is I would take the instant oatmeal, crack it open, and I would get some milk, and I would just pour it into the bag.
Man, what is wrong with you? What are you doing this for? It takes approximately 45 seconds to wash a bowl, dog.
Yeah.
What are you saving?
Oatmeal?
I'm
Like,
saving
you
time,
eat it
baby.
like cereal. Like
Yeah. And I've done that before too. I put the dry oatmeal in a bowl and just poured milk in and just ate that.
I can listen.
Bro.
I can deal with that more than the pouring it in the. It's paper, dog. Like
Here's
is in paper, dog.
Here's the thing. So it's not just paper. It has a little bit of like coating on the inside to keep things from going in. Right, the lining. It has something in there to keep things from going in and out. But here's the thing. Back in the day, they used to make them boys sturdier. They're not as sturdy anymore, dog. Like I've just gotten like the bag wet by mistake recently, and that mug was like, oh shit, my oatmeal's wet. Like just getting the outside, like it goes through now, dog. So they're cutting corners.
They knew.
You know, they're hating on me, but
the oatmeal lobbyists had to bring an end to that.
Yeah,
big oatmeal, dog.
Big oatmeal.
Big Quaker.
Yeah, man.
It's like that Quaker Oats guy, but like in a Zordon tube. Making all the oatmeal rolls.
Shut up, man.
And he raps, dog. That's like a dope ass rap name, dog. Big Quaker.
Big Quaker. For some reason, I want him to be from like Houston, Texas.
Yep.
He
would definitely be from Houston. Oh man.
Oh shit.
Big Quaker coming down on slab.
Yep. Ooh. Oh shit.
Oh, man.
But yeah, I just had to bring that back up because I'm crying, dog. I had thought about that after last week's podcast. Like, oh shit, I didn't even tell him about the milk in the bag.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain you would have killed me, dog.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh man.
Which I guess that does allow for the opportunity. Did you guys have any other weird food habits that stick out, that come to mind?
I'm trying to think. I will like of all the cereals and all the things. Actually, all the things. I will only eat cinnamon toast crunch sand from the bottom of the bag. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Oh,
don't
you don't mess with any other cereal sand, is
not
what
a
you're saying.
single one. Like it's some
Okay.
everything else is literally gross to me. So it's like
Wow.
if I pour, let's say, Apple Jacks, you know what I'm saying? It's
Oh
the
yeah.
last bowl of Apple Jacks
You ain't gonna mess
in
with the
that bag.
Applejack sand, bro.
I'm gonna do my damnedest to make sure not one sprinkle of that dust gets in the bowl,
You
dog.
won't even let
It
it get in
grosses
the
me out.
bowl.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
like it, dog. I
See,
don't.
I'm trash, dog. If I get to the end of the box of cereal,
Mhm.
if it ain't going in the bowl, I'm pouring it directly down my throat, dog. And as you can see,
Straight to the belly.
dry things don't bother me because I'm eating dry oatmeal, dog. So
yeah.
give me that sand. Give me
Wait,
Yeah,
so
that
you
man.
know they do
sweet,
have
sweet
like the cinnamon
sand.
toast crunch dust as a flavoring now.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, you can
I don't know if you posted that, but I saw it somewhere.
just go
I
get it as a seasoning.
Yep.
yeah, yeah.
It's like yeah.
So like
Straight
now
up.
you can like make French toast with cinnamon toast crunch dust.
You know what that reminds me of? I saw this thing maybe like a couple years ago, like some kind of cooking show on Netflix, where it was this white lady who was a baker. She's a master baker.
Hmm.
She was a master baker, and
Nice.
she had her own bakery and all this shit. I think it was in like New York or something. But she came up with this thing. Came up with called like cereal milk.
Right.
Cause like you know how you make a bowl of cereal. You know where this is going, cause I see your face. You know you make a bowl of cereal. You eat the cereal. You might have some milk left over. That's some of the most delicious milk ever.
Hmm.
It is.
So she was
Yep.
like, "I'm gonna make this into like a flavoring."
Right.
So she made like an extraction process, I guess, in her bakery to like infuse confections with the cereal milk essence.
Hmm.
Wow.
So it's just funny, like she took this regular ass shit and made it probably $1 million
For
business.
sure. Word up.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait,
She's,
so what do you think is the best cereal milk? I don't know if necessarily like the best
Ooh.
cereal translate into the best milk, but
ooh.
I
what
mean,
would be I mean
it
cinnamon
does
toast
though.
crunch
Yeah,
milk.
like
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Cinnamon
Like
toast
that's
crunch
yeah.
is the best cereal. So the milk,
Hands down.
I
yeah,
mean, I don't know if I agree with y'all on that.
that's because you're wrong. But go ahead.
It's very good. It's very good. I don't know if I agree with y'all,
You gonna say
but
some raisin bran or some weak ass shit
no,
like that?
no,
Muselix.
raisin. Duh, I don't even like raisins outside of Raisin Bran.
Right. I know.
That's the only that's the only place I will even think about gracing the path of a raisin. Fucking my shit that I think is at least one of the best, top 5, is honey nut checks.
They're
Honey
good.
nut checks.
Wow.
Them
the
shits.
sleeper pick.
Them
Yeah.
shits bang, dog. Way
I
way
agree.
harder than they supposed to, dog.
That's right.
And
I agree.
these dirty motherfuckers put them in the thinnest box for the highest price
them shits
I've
are
ever
serial
seen.
credit cards, dog.
Dog,
Yeah.
they giving you a damn like a whole ass booklet of checks.
It's like,
They giving you a
it's
pamphlet
like
of checks.
a Nintendo power of checks.
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. That box is so thin. But that and costs so much for the thinness, dog.
Yep.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
I feel like the box is maybe at least $5. I may be wrong about that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look that shit up. That
And
should
like
be
for
costing
not the
too
family
much,
size or not like the super size
though. No,
or
dog, I ain't never seen no family size of honey nut checks. I don't think they make that
they don't make them.
to piss me off.
It's too yanking, dog. it's too
So that
Oh,
shit is
you
good.
know
that,
what?
Yeah.
that was a real a sly choice, dog.
Yeah,
dog.
yeah, that's yeah. I'm gonna have to go get some right now. Like, since you said something about
Hey,
it.
no wait, I'm getting some revelations, dog. They do make a family size for one,
Okay.
which I didn't know that. Wow, game changer.
Yep.
Also, we getting jacked in the hood, dog. Like they online, this cereal costs close to $3, dog.
Yeah.
It doesn't cost that in
Wow.
the store, or else I would have boxes around me right now. I'd be
But
sitting in a
wait, hold on,
chair
wait,
made
time
out of
out.
those
Like,
boxes.
what store do you get it from?
You can get it from Rite Aid. You
Okay.
can get it from I don't believe they have it at Whole Foods, but you can get it at Meijer. You can get it at CVS sometimes.
Well, see, that's why I was
They
asking, because
tax
like
it.
Rite
There's
Aid and
Harbor Town
CVS
over here. You can
definitely
get it
be
from there
twisting
too.
the knife. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Um, so like, unless you getting it from Meyer, where you might be able to catch them joints like 2 for $5 or something like that, you gonna get
Well,
beat over the head.
At
Yep.
this point in time, I'm not driving to that part of town for nothing. I don't,
Right.
because
True.
everything that's going on. But I think I will be ordering them off maybe Target.com.
Mm-hmm.
They got them for
Mm-hmm.
$3.19 the box. I mean, that box still little as hell. You can get a big ass box of Cheerios for that same price.
Right.
But I digress. I've gone on a Honey Nut Chex tangent.
No, this is
Shit.
fine.
Shit.
um,
You can always get some crispy hexagons.
That's right.
and drizzle some honey on them.
Yep.
Throw a bag of
Aldi
peanuts on
is
top of that
something
and
else.
make it work.
Yeah.
Aldi is a thing unto itself. Like, to have the job of naming the store version of Aldi stuff, like that just
I don't know
seems
if
like the dream job to me, dog.
I've paid attention to the stuff. What's some of the hot names at Aldi?
Crispy hexagons is real. First of all,
But
that's from
that's from like way back though. They got those
yeah,
at
but that's
Aldi.
that's at
Yeah.
Aldi.
Oh
That's from
shit!
Aldi. So
Wow.
when I first heard about that story, I'm thinking like Aldi is like below Spartan stores. You know what I'm saying? But this is like this is a real place. So they man, uh, instead of like Cheez-Its, they're called they're called they're called Flavorits or something like that.
I don't like it. I don't like that name, dog.
But
I tell you right now,
but
I don't like that
but
name at all.
here's the thing though. They make sure to underline the part that spells RITZ. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So you can it's Ritz. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you
But
so you know.
that's right. So
Hey,
they out the gate at that store,
I'm
man.
showing up with my lawyers. This will not stand. Feels like infringement.
I can't believe that place exists. Nah, it is. It's like somebody has the absolute job to make the funniest names for these products, dog.
I don't know the names of these products, but this shit always cracks me up when we used to go to Whole Foods in person and
Mm-hmm.
see those boxes of cereal that had like the animals with the big ass eyes, like
All right.
the cartoon
Yep.
animals, and they'll be like doing this.
The puffins.
I don't know what that's the brand Puffins.
I think it was puffins or something.
Duh,
Like
I
that.
used to
I've
love
seen
those.
it. But yeah.
It'd be like a little monkey doing this,
Yeah.
a little tiger just being like what is this? Is there monkey in the food? I don't want it. Why is he there?
A whole monkey.
Like
They couldn't
I would
use,
never like I don't want to eat nothing with monkey in it, but I also would never accept food from a monkey. So what's the basis of the marketing?
So both ways, it just doesn't work.
Yeah, like if a monkey walked up to you and presented you with anything, especially something that was like not in a package, we ain't taking
Nah,
that.
dog. They don't be washing
Yeah.
their hands.
No,
Right.
no, and I have a feeling like monkeys do a lot of wet stuff. So even if it was in a package, it would have like a liquid
Very good.
on it.
Very good.
They do wet stuff, dog.
Wet
Very good.
stuff.
Wet stuff.
Yeah. I mean, shit. Lots of things in nature do wet stuff.
Hey,
Yeah. Yeah.
make sure that you name this episode "Wet Stuff," dog.
Yeah.
Hey, there it is.
It's already done.
Yeah, you just saved me some time because you guys watching don't know this, but usually like the next day I'll remember when I'm trying to like go through and post up everything about the episode. I'd be like, oh shit, let me see if these guys got a suggestion for the name of the episode. and we've done it here. You've
Mm-hmm.
witnessed history.
Bam.
Wet stuff.
Timestamp.
Oh shit. Oh man. Yeah, just before the podcast, the baby over here went to sleep, so that was perfect timing.
Right.
Right now, she's in the next room if she's still asleep, but the lady is responsible at the moment, which means I get to be here and being irresponsible.
Damn right.
Mhm.
It's
Oh,
about
man.
time too.
Her new shit. I don't know if y'all seen this. I put this on my Instagram story, but she learned the word puppy recently,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and she's just been saying it over and over again. Like she already knew the word dog,
Right.
because of various other things that have dogs on them, and us saying dog over and over again.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
But she saw a picture of a dog and a thing that was saying this is a puppy. So now she just puppy, 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 puppy. She just
Right.
keeps saying it. But now dogs are only puppies now. Like she won't
Yep.
say dog anymore. She'll just say puppy. And it bothers me way too much. You know what I'm saying? Like a puppy is a specific kind of dog.
That's right.
And
Yes.
personally, I'll call any dog a puppy. Old, young, small, big, doesn't matter.
Right.
Puppy. But the fact that she's doing it, I don't like it. I need dogs and I need puppies. I need them both.
Yep.
I need everything.
Because you're at a point in your life where you can make that distinction, whereas she's
Right.
doing it, and it's like I'm not
She's like-
necessarily mentally there yet. So I like the fact that there's not that delineation is like a kid
Yeah.
squash that.
Yeah. And
It's a
she's
dog
just,
or a puppy.
she's just like, I'm saying it, so give me my praise, like y'all typically do.
Right.
Right.
Saying the word over and over again. And she can sign dog,
Right.
which is very simple. You just like pat your thigh.
Yep.
But we always do this thing where we pat our thighs and we go like that. So
Right.
she'll do that too. But now she does everything except say dog. So she'll do the sign. She'll do the puppy.
Dogs don't exist anymore.
Nope.
Yep.
It's only puppies. Oh man.
Now, Mr. Uppercut,
Yeah.
does yours say anything that you found super cool as of late?
Oh man, it's tripped me out, man. I take her for a walk in the mornings usually,
Right.
and she pointed up to the sky and was like, "Bird."
Right.
I
Right.
was like, "Oh!" It was like it was amazing. Yeah. Like these kids, man, they learn so fast. Like
Right.
they catch on so fast.
It's mind blowing.
Yeah, and like you tell them something once, and they latch on.
Right.
It's there, So
I
yeah,
mean,
but Bird tripped me out this week. Like, dang.
I've been trying to get my daughter to say "ayo."
Right.
She can say "yo."
Uh,
If you just walk up to her and say "yo, yo," she's like, "yo." But the "ayo," she's still working on that. She can say a ton of regular ass words, but
Right.
I just be trying to get her to say little stupid shit because it's hilarious. Although
It really is fun.
I'm not one of those parents. I'm not gonna be riding around having her like listening to Rick Ross,
Right.
Ross lyrics.
Yeah.
Like not
Yeah.
that type of shit, but like silly stuff is cool.
Right.
yeah.
I'm not trying to be like super puritanical or nothing like that, but I'm somewhere in the middle.
Yeah. The corrupt can wait.
Yeah,
Right.
she can corrupt herself.
Man,
I won't be responsible.
Right.
I will not be responsible.
so like I think maybe yesterday, it was either yesterday or the day before. This dude had me doing something. I think he had me drawing something for him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm drawing it, but because I'm drawing it, I'm not paying attention to him, right? So he's like, daddy, right? He just kept saying it, and I'm like, I'm like, what? But I'm not looking at him when I say what. I'm just like, come on. He keeps saying daddy, and I'm like, what? I'm still drawing, and he grabs me right here and is like, "Daddy, look at me." Are you fucking serious, dog?
He hit you with the
Like,
little B, dog. Look at me.
Look at me.
Hit you with the Batman.
I didn't even know, you know what I'm saying? Like he strung some sentences together, but like nothing like that just be coming out the blue.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, you are the captain now, dog.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You got it. You got it.
He drives the boat.
That's right.
Shout
man.
out Megan Thee Stallion.
So yeah, that was something, dog.
It's funny when you said that he like had you drawing something and you weren't looking. I thought this story was going to end way different with him like standing on top of the kitchen counter or some shit.
Yep.
Like, tricked your ass.
Man, hey, that's probably not too far from reality, dog.
No, it ain't. It ain't, dog. It's Brandy. She told me this story about like her. Actually, she told me the story, but they actually have like video evidence, cause her mom took like a lot of camcorder vids of them when they were young. Her brother, by himself, he probably was like 2, maybe 2, 3. He wasn't older than 4.
Right.
And I guess he was at whatever age he was, he couldn't say a lot of stuff, which is leading me to believe he was less than 4. But he went in the kitchen, got all the way up on the kitchen counter himself, and then was like in the cabinets, maybe eating like some sweets or something. Like he found some sweets, and so they got him on camera. They got him on camera on the kitchen counter, and they're telling him to get down, and he's just looking. He's just like no.
I'm up here now.
Yeah,
what
like,
do?
and whatever he's eating, he just keeps eating it. It's like the just a straight affront to authority.
That's
Right.
like that particular shit be pissing me off so bad, dog. Where I tell you, like, don't do whatever this thing is. Like, don't do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
He does it. He'll look me in my eyes,
Yes.
dog. Like,
Yep.
what you gonna do about it? I'm like, man, that's a good question, dog.
Yeah.
Like, I can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
All day, I'm just picking the baby up and moving her away from stuff because I'm telling her not to do stuff and she's still doing it. I'm just like that. That's probably like the first action at this point because you know certain things she just like, nah, I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm
Right.
climbing up on this TV stand.
Right.
I'm not getting
I like
down.
it here.
I like being able to see like 10% of the screen at one time.
Yeah.
I want to see every red, blue, yellow block of that screen, dog.
Trying to burn my eyeballs out early. Bring me the eye strain.
I'm inspecting the pixels.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, right.
They're all insane.
Yeah, these babies are wild. Whenever we go outside, it's so silly. She has this thing where she has to have something in each hand.
Mm-hmm.
So I went outside with her today, and just like every other time, she bent down. She found a stick in one hand. Didn't want to walk forward towards the park until she got another stick, and then she was like, "Okay, we can walk now."
Yep.
And then off she went.
The rituals, man, like you will never understand them, but they're so important.
Yeah, like why do you need 2 sticks? Every time, 2 sticks.
The question is, why don't you need 2 sticks?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What you doing?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
How you got time to be stickless?
Right.
I gotta look out for her. Shit, man. Yeah. These babies, man, they got a lot of energy and they take mine.
Dog.
Yeah.
Speaking of energy, DTE energy survey. Somebody put that on the topic list. What is that? What is that again?
So like this is like recently after paying my power bill, right?
Right.
Like I do it all online. Everything is like seamless.
Mm-hmm.
And then they call me like, "Hey, so we're from DTE, and we just want to know how you like your service." I'm like,
What?
I'm like, fool, don't I got power? Like, this is not like a customer service thing. Like, you have a monopoly on energy. I pay you.
Yeah.
You provide me with power. I don't need a survey. Please don't call here again.
It's not like they were like letting you try a falafel recipe though. It was like
Right.
this is electricity.
Right.
I need it.
There's one kind of electricity, dog. Like,
dog.
Like different types of electricity. Like
it sounds like they
Tesla
should like maybe you got some disco balls in the mail from them or something like that.
Right.
Like, we just wanted you to test this out. You know what I'm saying? See how light the room up. Like no, I hit the on switch. It came on. Thanks, guys.
Like, hey, bro, same shit.
Appreciate you. Yeah,
it's the same shit y'all been sending.
Like
electricity.
You've tried regular power. How about overpower? Or like, how about this half power?
Like man, how about
this
y'all?
This is the survey.
How about y'all lower the bill?
Right. How about half cost?
Yeah.
I'd really love it then.
You'd be feeling great.
Great
about the service.
A survey, dog.
Oh man. Oh, you got a visitor?
Yeah, she's like banging at the window.
Oh man. Is she banging her head? Because babies are maniacs.
She's doing her hands up on the window. She just learned how to like knock on the door. Okay. So like when I'm in there working, she'll just be like, bang, 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 bang.
Police.
So.
Oh man, our baby is at the point where she can open the door.
Oh yeah.
I don't like it because we found out the last couple of doctor visits, like she's tall for her age.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at her like, enjoy that while it lasts.
Yeah, right.
Because I ain't tall for my age, and neither is my wife really. So you are at a magical time in your life. You will not be able to experience being tall for your age too much longer. But she can like reach doorknobs and shit. So I guess she's seen us turn them enough to where she's like, oh, I can do that. I can do that too. But we also got her this thing called a busy board. I don't know if y'all heard of it, but it basically has like all sorts of like tactile things that you would find in a home on it. So it has like a lock and a key. You can stick it in and lock it and unlock.
Oh, right. Yeah.
It's got like a one of those little slide locks on it.
Yeah.
It's got a whole lot of lock shit. I feel like they're teaching my baby to like be a cat burglar.
But even if that's the thing, like they're teaching them how to be a cat burglar in your own crib. You know what I'm saying? Because what's cool about all those things that you mentioned is that you put them on your doors so that they don't know how to do it. So they might see you turn the doorknob. They don't necessarily see you use the slide lock. Now your kid knows how to get into everything.
They know how to do it now.
Yeah.
So have fun with that.
It's got those. It's got like some gears that she can spin, and it has like a fake electrical plug too.
Oh my god!
But like the rationale behind it, which is so like I feel like it's smart, but it's backwards at the same time because they still gonna want to do this shit. But it's like, let them play with all this shit on this where it's not hurting anybody.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So that when they get to the real shit, they don't give a fuck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So does it come with a extra fork accessory?
Right. Practice sticking his fork in the socket. Oh God. No, it doesn't have that. But you know what? I forgot about this part of it because it's the worst part of it. I wish I had like a way to like remove it from the busy board. But there's like a big ass like jingle bell, right? And so she'll grab it and shake it. But there was a time when she would try to ingest it.
Right.
Like she would pick it up, put it in her mouth, but like she was clearly like trying to like swallow it down.
Yeah, for sure.
But like luckily it's too big for that. But like it still seemed like she would be like gagging in 2 seconds if I didn't stop her every time.
Right.
Yeah.
But we got that a while ago, and you know she's still playing with it at this point, so it's not going in the trash yet.
Right.
Yeah.
or going to the next child.
Yeah, these kids' toys, man, they like run through them so quickly.
Yeah.
Like what was the favorite, like perennial favorite before, might not be so next week.
Nah.
Then
We got a stuffed monkey coming for her in the mail. Like she clearly she has various other stuffed animals already, but like I probably mentioned it on here before, but like monkey became one of her favorite things and words not too long
Right.
ago. So we got the stuffed monkey coming. But she might be on some other shit by the time it get here.
Word up.
yeah.
Because for whatever reason it wasn't like a quick item, so we've been waiting for a little bit. But yeah, she might be on goats next week. Who knows? Or cows.
Well, the good thing about them though is that you can normally like implement a recycling situation. So it's like you take a couple of them toys, put it away for 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Come back to that boy like it's fresh and new. They like, yo, let me get one of those. Like, yeah, that's right, kid. Here you go.
Oh man,
It's yours now.
one of her ones that's one of her favorites right now is that we have like this it's a battery operated chicken that when you squeeze the foot it plays like the chicken dance music,
Right.
like the din, which is also another one of her favorite things that she can do all the little
Right.
to it or whatever. But also she'll say chicken, which
Right.
is quite hilarious. I think part of the reason she can do it so well is because I play that I play that Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen pizza video for her, and they got that part where the girl's like, "Bring me some chicken."
Finger licking.
Yeah, and I think she's seen it so many, like, cause she kind of said it like that video. You know what I'm saying? She'll like you'll bring it to her, she'll hug it up, and she'll be like, "Chicken."
Right.
Like, she about to know the whole Mary Kay Ashley Olsen rap in a minute.
All right.
Quick sidebar.
Okay.
Speaking of raps, dog, make sure the chat gets sent that the no rhyme rappers, dog. Like that is
Oh God.
glorious.
Wait, I don't know how to pull it back up quickly. I want to send that, dog. Let me explain what it is first. Oh shit! So of course I'm always on the hunt for videos for this kid to watch, because I can only come up with so many things during the course of a day with broken brain.
Yeah.
So I'm always looking for the videos to supplement different learning experiences or whatever. So I found one. I don't even remember what the fuck they was teaching. Was it numbers? Was it colors?
Yeah. They were multiplication by 12s.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
It was a multiplication video. So at the beginning of this video, it has basically like a rap intro. I believe it's 3 birds that are kind of dressed like Run DMC.
Right, that's right.
And their whole spiel is that they set you up for a rhyme, right? You know what I'm saying? So you got your rhyme schemes, A, B, B, C, C, whatever. They set you up with that A. You know what I'm saying? And then you're thinking that the other A is coming, and then they switch it to something else entirely.
Bro, it is the most unnerving thing.
Yeah.
Like, it is so beautifully unnerving. It's amazing.
One of the hottest parts about it is that
it's amazing.
They set it up in the rap itself.
That's right.
Yeah.
Like in the rap itself, they tell you like we are the no rhyme birds or rappers or some shit like that.
No rhyme rappers.
And then they do it to a high degree of skill, dog. Like I feel like it's one of them things where it was like somebody who actually be rapping help y'all make this.
Right.
Like it was one of those type of things. Like you can usually tell when you hear some rapping if like a non-rapper created it.
Right.
Cause they'll make like a weird ass left turn in a place that you wouldn't expect you being a rapper. So not everybody is gonna catch the left turn when it happens, but like, they'll mess up the rhyming word in a place that does not feel intentional, and definitely isn't intentionally explained in the rap,
right?
Like
right.
the rappers did.
Yep.
So they do that little intro where they lay that pattern down. Then they do like the multiple. Well, another animal shows up or something and does the multiplication rap, and then they come back and do the no rhyme rapping again at the end. That shit
hit you with the bars, dog.
Dog. It was so refreshing to like put that on and see that. Like I feel like it was made for a rapper parent.
That's right.
Yes.
You know what I
Yep.
mean? Like,
Yep.
like this is for me. Like only a few people can appreciate this shit.
No, the fact that like the lyrics would tell you what they're supposed to say, and then
Oh,
they say something else, and it's just like the lyrics just get overlapped.
dog.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I
With
forgot
that,
about that.
it's like, oh my god, dog.
Yeah, that
The
part was hype.
swerve.
It would show the real rhyming word on the captions, and then it would switch to their replacement non-rhyming word. Yeah, that shit was very excellent. Oh man. Oh boy. Man, I am so incredibly tired. I can't even explain.
You are
Bro.
you are preaching to the Lord.
You know what's
Yeah.
weird? I feel
Yeah.
tired. I feel more tired now at an earlier time than I typically do when we actually do the podcast. At the
Right,
time.
right.
It comes in waves, man. That energy
Yeah.
level.
Yeah, it really does. It really does, man. Like I'm ready for all this shit to be over, but it ain't no telling when it's
Yeah.
gonna be over. What
What
was what was the most normal thing you guys did today?
Shit.
Or this week?
Shit. Man, I got my tire fixed.
Oh wow! What was that? What was that process like? Was it like stay in the car the whole time?
It was not bad. Actually, they came out with like the touchless check-in and whatnot,
Mhm.
and they drove it into the bay. They fixed up the tire, and we were good, man. I didn't have to like shake hands or like breathe in particles or
But they drove your car.
No, I drove my car.
Oh, okay.
I drove my car into the bay.
You drove
and
it.
then
Gotcha.
they did their thing and they lifted it up and did their tire magic.
Right.
And yeah, that was. And I was like, man, that's kind of something that I would do normally.
How did they do the payment? Like, did you still have to like hand? I'm just curious as to like how far they went. Did you actually have to hand them something, or was it like through the window?
So, tires are expensive.
Hell yeah.
Tires are super, super expensive. But
new ones,
since we went through
definitely.
discount tire, you can add like the insurance for the tire,
Mhm.
and it was free. So no payment.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Get insurance for your tires. Like this is something they don't tell you. Like in adulting life, get insurance if you can.
No, nobody told me that shit,
Bro.
Nobody told me that shit.
It will
That's
say
the hack. I still be up at the still be up. I ain't been there in a minute because I ain't really barely been driving the car. At least not as much as I used to. But there's a I typically am the type of person I go get a used tire. Anytime something happens to the tire, I'm at the used tire place. You get like a decent tire for like $35.
25, yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get me up out of there. Get me out of here. Get me back on the road.
Yep.
So I use this joke already. So sorry if you've seen me on Twitter, but so the most normal thing I did was watch the Lions lose.
Oh.
But the second most normal thing I did was
Didn't they lose like weren't they up like 23-6 or something?
Yes. That like they were the Lions, dog. You know what I'm saying? They were like, hey, we ain't lost a step. We lost the game, but we ain't lost the step.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean?
Made you forget about everything, huh?
Woo boy, they
mass.
stink. They stink. Don't you ever think otherwise, dog. Don't think because people are getting sick out here that they've changed, dog.
This is our opportunity.
Ales, boy.
Yeah, that's oddly comforting, dog.
Yeah. You're getting back to normal, boy. But and I'll let y'all know this too if you trying to get down. So there's this place called Iggy's Eggies, and they it's a little spot on Grand River right before Woodward, where it's just it's like a little hole cut out, and then you go there. Well, at one point in time, you went there to get like egg sandwiches and biscuits or whatever, right?
Wait. It's like a glory hole. What is this?
No, you like.
Hey, wait a minute.
I don't mean like you just see this arm slide out with a sandwich in it, dog.
Or something
Like, no.
slide in that you don't want.
So I'm sorry that I made it sound like that.
When you said your whole cut, I was like, oh boy.
No, okay. Let me rewind that. So, like, there's a building.
Got you.
And there's about a 9x9 section
with stalls
of this wall
and holes cut out in each stall.
Okay.
that has been cut out so that you can't go into the building. So it's like a food cart, but inside.
Okay.
Put it like that.
No.
Well, so for the time being, for whatever reason, Treat Dreams is using that space.
Oh.
So you can go there and then you can get like a buy one get one free cone for I think maybe next couple days or something like that. So like we went ahead and went down there and quickly grabbed some ice cream. So that was cool. Like we try to like once a week just head downtown to just do something super regular. Like it's been we just went downtown to go to Honeybee, you know what I'm saying, and get some chips and guac and then head back to the crib, you know what I'm saying? So just that type of shit just to get out the house, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We did a couple of those in the last few days. A couple of just like drives. Basically, hopped into the car. Everybody hopped into the car. Drove around.
Right.
Drove around Belle Isle, which is something that we would do before everything went to shit.
Right.
And then we kind of just drove around our side of town, riding through neighborhoods. It's funny. One of the times we did that, we were kind of near Corktown and drove through a neighborhood. And I looked to my left and I saw like a full-blown birthday party. Like a regular ass pre-COVID type birthday party. And I tried so hard and I succeeded to like suppress what I was typically doing up until maybe like a week or two ago, which was being like, oh, these motherfuckers maskless, this is why we not gonna be like I just bottled it up and then I let it out in some nice cool scats. Skibidi boop bop deebity boop boop doobity doo. And I kept driving. I was very proud of myself.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Some nice Scatman Carruthers type action.
I think I reached a point where it's just like, I'm still going to do what I need to do, but it's like, if that's what y'all gonna be about, so be it, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna do everything I can to just go ahead, keep this mask on, whatever. But it's like, I just recently saw a video, I think yesterday, of like 20 people that just stormed inside of a Target.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That.
Just to I don't even know.
Mask. Take off your mask.
Like
Really?
for what, dog? Like it's so like weird because we're not talking about like people having to put on like cock rings or something like that, right? Like we're talking about like a mask. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's just a mask. That's all. That's like literally all you gotta do.
All it is.
So like it's just when I see stuff like this, it's just too much, and it's just like, man, I'm gonna just go ahead and keep it just as regular because this is my life now.
We
you know what I mean?
And I think we are at the point where we are beyond being able to convince anyone.
Oh yeah. You've made your decision.
I feel like we're there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're really not going to change up unless you get deathly ill.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you're. It's
Weird.
weird.
I've come to the realization that like this is just going to be the way that it is.
Right.
And that there's nothing I can do to change anyone else's perception of it.
Right.
Yeah, I can
just stay out the way.
Yeah. And I can kind of see myself still continuing to use the mask a little bit even after like the vaccines start going out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and I guess once I get a vaccine, I don't have to use a mask, right?
Right.
That's how that
Right.
works. I shouldn't have to use it anymore. But
I think.
but like people are, we got there's a certain faction of people who, are against vaccines, and they feel like there's going to be something in the vaccine that's going to.
Hey man, I would say some of those people against the vaccine are wearing masks. So like it's just
Yep.
like again, this is just a life now. Just just be about it. Like
I'll tell you.
whatever your sect is, y'all just do your thing, and we'll meet on Zoom or something.
I'll tell you what though, since you speak about the vaccine, whenever that vaccine releases and that first like after vaccine party, dog, sign me up to that party, dog. I can't wait. Hurry up so we can have the freedom party, dog.
No, that shit gonna be pure debauchery, boy.
No, like
be
the
that
Matrix
scene.
Matrix party.
Yep.
It's like, are they fucking on screen, dog? Yes. Post vaccine, dog. Like, you can't take me down, dog. It solves everything.
Oh man.
So yeah, that's what I'm waiting for.
Like I don't
spit in my
know
mouth.
if
Twitter will
like
be hype.
if like Twitter orgy parties in Atlanta were ever a real thing, but they about to be, dog. That shit going down, dog.
Yeah, like the amount of horniness that has been like brewing in all of these people out here
You can cut it with
during
a
this
knife,
time.
and somebody will try to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh man. Yeah.
Oh
So
shit.
just go. So what? So you get the vaccine, and you also you get some condoms right with it. You know what I'm saying? They coming together.
Oh
dog.
yeah. That hot package.
That's right.
I had to come with that. I'm gonna have to come with that merch package. I mean, I'm not gonna be selling vaccines, of course, but like all the other things and some music.
It's like if you come get a vaccine, you get 20% off at Lover's Lane, dog.
Oh shit! Oh, you know what?
Getting it.
And you know what? That that gives me a good idea. If you really want these weirdos to like actually take a vaccine, bundle it with some dick pills.
Low key.
Right.
Because
right.
like all of these
Okay.
people who are like, it's God's way for this and for us to be able to be sick and have our freedom. Like, I'm sure a lot of them love dick pills.
That's right.
So, get a vaccine and get a boner.
And like if I'm not mistaken, like all seriousness, I think there is some sort of like I don't know if it's like what's that shit called when your dick don't work?
Erectile dysfunction.
That's right.
Yeah.
I think there is something. Yeah. So you honestly you on something.
You know what? As a matter of fact, put that shit in the dick pills.
Right.
Put it in the dick pill.
Right.
Because
I bet you a large percentage of these people who be out here talk about no vax, anti-vax, they probably still will use a dick pill, and they not gonna talk about it because who wants to be the one to be like, yeah, I'm on the dick pills. You know what I'm saying? Like that puts an asterisk next to your stats in the stat book.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, put it in the dick. Put it in the dick pill.
Okay. Name this. Put it in the dick pill. Sorry. Mix wet stuff. You can scratch it or put wet stuff in parentheses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
In the dick pills. Yeah, man. Once I heard that like, ED was one of the side effects, I was like, nah, bro, I ain't getting that COVID, bro.
I need to work
with that, dog. Right.
Because
the money maker.
I told my wife, like, as soon as I stop working, give me that bullet sandwich, dog. Just put it in my brain. I'm worthless. I'm out of here, dog.
I was gonna say though, like, Like even if the coronavirus doesn't give you ED, like it affects everything else that's gonna make you like dysfunctional in the bedroom
That's right.
anyway.
That's right.
Like your breathing, your circulatory system, like
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna be
So
fucked up.
you can't even get your Jaheim on. You know what I'm saying? Like
wait. What's the Jaheim,
What's
dog?
that?
that's just in case. You know what I'm saying?
Just in case I don't recover from COVID. Let me make love to
So
you for
yeah,
the
it's
last
like
time,
the
baby.
all the symptoms don't even let you, you know what I'm saying, do what you need to do, like you said, for it, like for the last time. So it's like, dog, I'm straight. Dog, I'm super good on that, dog.
Yeah, I
hit
don't
that
want to find
downstroke and
out.
can't hit the upstroke, dog.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
I feel
Man.
like this has been a very good a very good weird conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it went from it had so many weird turns because we had a whole like wholesome section.
Yeah, very,
I got very
very
wholesome.
Yeah.
I apologize for the viewers because y'all probably not here for wholesome shit. Y'all want to hear us be stupid, but it's all
It's here.
yeah, it's all a
I
part
mean,
of
the
the
listen, man, the
tapestry.
kids got here somehow, so
True.
True.
it's all secular or
Very
circular.
true.
I don't know what the right word is. Cyclical. There we go.
There we go. My dog, like I said, my brain is broken. So I'm glad you remembered what the word was on your own. Oh shit. On your own. That reminded me of that versus battle that I did not watch.
Ah, yes.
Oh, it was dope, man.
You enjoyed it?
They called
Yeah.
they called it Auntie Chella. Dog. I think that's so funny.
Wow. Oh man.
Oh shit. I don't know if I'll ever watch another one of those things. Not for any particular reason. It's just I'm over it, dog.
Word up.
Like it was a very great like early COVID activity of togetherness, but like I just don't care anymore. I really don't care. And then I'm not even on some like give me my cookie trying to be different. Like I just don't care.
I feel it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
they could probably pull some kind of matchup out of the woodwork that would make me jump back on, but at this point, I feel like it would have to be something weird because like even DMX and Snoop didn't make me watch. Like I turned that on maybe for like 3 minutes, and then I was
Right.
like, I don't feel like
Yeah.
watching this.
Hey, that shit was legendary, bro.
It really was.
That
That was a
amazing.
great show.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, if he ain't do Damien, then I really don't care. Cause
ain't be like you.
Duh.
My friends call me Damien.
that's
That's
the
pretty
most
good.
that's the most ridiculous DMX song. And it's my favorite DMX song.
Yeah.
The most ridiculous DMX song ever. It's my favorite DMX song. Like let me let me amend that. It's the most it's the most ridiculous DMX song that doesn't involve graphic sex with corpses.
There you go.
Yes.
There you
Yes.
Because that's the
Yes.
most ridiculous DMX song.
Yes,
When he
that's
opens
correct.
up the song by espousing necrophilia.
Mhm.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That recently popped up on my feed earlier, and I was like, "What?"
It happened. It 100% happened.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
Yeah, but I was bothered with it when it happened. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
I
when
was
I heard
too.
that initially, I was like, yuck.
Don't get me wrong. I was too. But you know, talk about some shit that don't age well. Like when that shit aged like milk out the box.
Yeah.
So now it's like dust.
There's no way that he would be able to even be allowed to say that.
Dog.
Like,
Right.
let alone have that be on record. You know, in 2020, like, yeah.
But it is on record. That's the point. Like, like,
a
ain't
new
no
record.
taking that back.
Yeah. I'll never forget. I will never forget.
At least 2 million people have heard that song, dog. Heard that admission. However many albums that sold.
Oh shit.
It's crazy.
Yep, and my mom bought it for me.
Oh, great.
Wow.
Hi-yo. My mom bought that shit for me when it came out. Didn't know what was on it. Hi-yo.
No,
All
wait,
right.
no. What album was that?
Uh, Flesh of my flesh, blood of
Flesh
my
of my
blood.
flesh.
On the
That's the
cover
one
with
where he's
with the
covered
blood.
in blood,
Yep,
right?
in a
Yes.
bloody
Yeah, okay.
bathtub covered in blood.
Okay. So
Yep.
your mom was like, "Yeah,
Yep.
this'll sound good."
All she knew is that I already owned "Is Dark and Hell Is Hot." That's
She might
all
as well
she knew.
complete the sequel, right?
Right, right. She
Dog,
was
she
like,
was
"Hey,
like,
gotta get Beautiful Joe too,
Yeah.
she was like, I feel like being the best mom ever. By
for
I'm
sure."
gonna just get my son the CD by this dude that he already has a CD from because it's his new CD. He's gonna love it. And I did appreciate it, but boy, the quality drop
Yeah, yeah.
was stark.
Exponential.
Yeah, like just as a album, aside from like the weird new references going from one project to the next, like
Hmm.
the quality drop was very steep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
but shit, we've been on here for an hour and 10.
Mm,
I think I need to wrap up soon for
right,
familial purposes anyway.
for sure.
So
Okay.
we're gonna end it here. Let me run back here through the chat. Say what up to everybody. We got Most Down up in here. Jay Scott was up in here. Wine Shard was up in here. RC Mac Panther 22
What up? What up?
Hey.
back again.
Back again.
And I think that's everybody that dropped something in the chat. Thank you all for coming through at this earlier time. I know it
Absolutely.
was out of nowhere, and it's my fault. I accept the blame. We will be back at regular time next week. I will probably be more energetic, even though it will be later in the day. Don't know how that works, but that's what's going to happen. Uh, do you guys have anything to say before we sign off here?
Shit, man. I'm gonna just get a box of them honey nut checks, dog.
Hey,
I'm headed straight there, beeline.
yeah. Online though, get it for cheap.
Right.
Get it
Get
for
it
cheap.
sent.
Right, and get it sent to you. Don't go into the stores with these mongrels.
Parting shots, dog. Don't be afraid of pumpkin spice because
Ooh.
it don't. You don't have to like pumpkin to
I'm
like
almost
pumpkin
mad.
spice.
I'm almost mad you brought that up because I feel like that could be a whole episode of.
We'll
They
tack
go-
that on to the next one. I'm just saying, like, listen, like pumpkin and pumpkin spice aren't the same thing.
Mhm.
Pumpkin spice is not bad because it's the same as sweet potato spice. We'll talk about that another day.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yep. And
Wow.
I also want to say before we head out because we are approaching the spookiest time of year
Mm-hmm.
very soon. In one of these upcoming October episodes, I wanna get real spooky, like Meek Mill's. I think I'm gonna at some point I gotta remember I'm gonna sample that where he says it's getting spooky, it's getting spooky. I'm gonna sample that so that I can trigger it on stream like a ridiculous idiot. I just want to hit like the spooky button. I just want
Yes,
to have
please.
a spooky button that I can smash over and over again.
It's
like
getting
it.
spooky.
It's getting spooky. All right, I'm done. All right, fellas. Thank you all.
All right, y'all.
Viewers, thank you, fellas. We will see you next week at the regular time, 7:30 p.m. This has been Eternal Invite. Catch you later. Stay away from the wet stuff. Bye-bye.